Hello, welcome to the first long form content you're going to see on this channel. I'm at the Little Pig Farm, which is the closest fishery to me, just out of Kilcampton in Cornwall. I'm walking down to where I put all my stuff, but yeah, I'm not going to fish this pond because I actually want to catch something, so I'm going to fish a smaller pond with less carp, well with more carp, but they're a lot smaller and much easier to catch. So, I'll see you when we get down to the spot. Right, I'm at the spot. If it comes up on the camera, there's a carp just sat there. Sadly, I don't have any bread on me today, but it doesn't look like a very big carp. But we should get some in today. I'm definitely gonna flick a rod over there. Definitely gonna flick a rod over there. And maybe that carp just spooked. And maybe just flick one over by those reeds or to the island. But I'm going to go to get the rest of the stuff. If you want to come, if you want to stay for this bit, then stay for this bit. If you don't, just skip ahead 10, 20 seconds, maybe a minute. Okay, so this is it's relatively cheap. 14s and under, £6 a day. Anything above that, £8. You got 5 lakes to choose from. You got the Specimen Lake, the Willows, the Browns, and there's one more. There's one more that I can't remember the name of. And then the one I'm fishing, I don't know what that's called. I think. Oh no, the other one down there is called Shillets. I've never fished it because I've never really been asked. Because there's not many carp in it. There's like 10 carp in it, which is not a lot of fish. But it is what it is. This fishery is not so super strict on the rules, but I would still use barbless hooks and fish care kits. And they said some things here that I wasn't supposed to say. Goodbye. Here's the rest of the gear. Oh, there's a carp there actually. This is the lake I'm not fishing. It's because there's not the biggest stock of carp in it, and it's relatively difficult to catch in. Right. Oh. At this point, the wind got really bad and you wouldn't have been able to hear me. So, but basically what I said is I'll let you know when I'm at the spot and I'll update you. First fish of the session. A beautiful little carp. Sorry I haven't been giving more updates, but he's not the biggest, but he's a nice little carp. I'm going to get a few stills of him. I'll be back with you. I decided to scrap this bit because my audio kept cutting out and it got really windy. But basically, all I was doing a lap around the lake, figuring out if there was any other spots. There wasn't. And there was only a few swims on the entire lake, on the entire pond, all on one side opposite the reeds and the island. If you want to fish anywhere else, I hope you have a very long net. A little update. I've had a few line bites. Not a lot. I got one rig just sat down there with a couple handfuls of pellets chucked over it. I got one rod out the water at the moment whilst I wait for the rig to dry. I'm using a 12-foot Witchwood Rogue 2 and 3/4 pound test curve, and then I'm also fishing an Extractor Sonic Extracted 10-foot 3.5 pound test curve. I have another Extractor, I'm just not using it at the moment because it wouldn't set up beside the bags when I arrived. It is a very, very pretty lake, to be fair. Very, very pretty lake. and this is my first time fishing it for carp. I never fished it for carp before, and hopefully I catch a fish. If I catch another fish, then I'll update you, and if I don't, then see you in the next one.